Hey everybody, I'm back with another TEMU haul. I've got 3 different packages to go through this time. 2 of them are super tiny and then one, as you can see, is pretty big. So let me get these put down. And before I get started, I just want to thank everybody that has subscribed. I'm up to 11 now. How exciting. And I know some people probably think that's ridiculous, but just so you know, I haven't posted any of this to my Facebook or anything. I mean, like, my friends don't know I'm doing this. My family does, but I haven't even told them how to find me on here. So the fact that I've got 11 complete strangers that have subscribed, I think is awesome. And I can't wait to, see how far that number will go. But this is a TEMU haul. And for those of you that aren't familiar with TEMU, it's an online marketplace. There's an app. If you look in my description, you'll see a link to the app and also a promo code to get yourself a discount and some coupons. And I like to say it's very similar to Amazon quality-wise, but a lot cheaper, and it takes longer to ship. So the majority of things ship for me in about 10 days. So obviously if I need something right away, I can't use TEMU. You kind of have to plan ahead if you're like thinking of presents and that kind of thing. So that being said, I'm going to start opening things, and I have some kind of disappointment to share with you guys about TEMU. And it's not bad with TEMU, it's more the shipping process. But I had the second week of July, they had TEMU week kind of to compete with Amazon. And so I placed several orders that week because they were offering extra credit. So if you spent so much, they'd give you so much back in your credit account or whatever. And so I did that. And I noticed in my list of orders that there were several things that still hadn't come that I had ordered on the 11th. So I got to digging into it deeper and found that TEMU thought they were lost because these particular 4 happened to all go to FedEx. And I don't think I've ever gotten a TEMU delivery from FedEx. It's always been the post office or UPS. But these 4 were all FedEx, and it showed them getting to the airport on the 17th and then nothing. So I reached out to customer support, and what their process is for that is to refund you all your money for that. And then they tell you if the package still comes, you get to keep it for free. There's no need to return anything. So that's nice. But one thing that happened to me is that during TEMU week, because I had placed all these orders to get extra credit, I got like $150 back because of their special deals that they had going on. Well, you can only transfer so much of that into your credit balance a day. And so I still had some of that left. Well, they took all that part that was left back, which was about $73, and which makes sense in some respect, because if you return something, you shouldn't get the benefit of, the extras when you return stuff. But I didn't return this of my own choice. This was a shipping problem. So I reached out to them today to see if there was any way to get that credited back to me. Since I wouldn't have returned the items, I would have kept it. And so in this case, the representative wasn't able to help me themselves, and so they had to put in a ticket. So I'll let you guys know what I hear back. I haven't heard anything back yet, but I'm really hoping I'm not out the $73, because I wouldn't have spent what I spent that week if it wasn't because I was getting the money back. So I feel like I'm at the moment being penalized because FedEx lost my stuff. So we'll see. But I'm also kind of fingers crossed that FedEx will still deliver someday and they won't show up in some lost mail auction that will turn up in somebody else's YouTube video. But anyway, I just thought I'd let you know the customer support people that I worked with were all really great and helpful. I just don't have a resolution yet on this particular issue. But okay, so now enough for that. Let's get started. So this, what is this called? Let me look this up. I've got it up on my other screen again, so pardon me while I'm like looking off camera. This is for gray hair. So about 5 or 6 years ago, I decided to stop coloring my hair. My husband doesn't have a choice about whether he goes bald, so it seemed like I made the conscious decision to age with him, so to speak. So as you can see, I've got lots of stress gray hair and aged gray hair or whatever. And so I haven't, like I said, I haven't colored it or anything for the last 5 years. And that's a hard decision for a lady to make, to stop coloring her hair, because a lot of women color their hair. I mean, it's just the way it is, you know, it's society or whatever. But it's hard when you're first doing it, because it's so obvious that you've stopped. But then once, you know, now it's been several years, so now it's like highlights, I guess, gray highlights. And so I'm okay with it. But that being said, TEMU has a bunch of products that help you just temporary color your hair. And I don't know why I can't find this. I looked these up beforehand. But maybe, oh, there it is. Okay, so cover gray hair instantly with hairline powder. So that's what this is. Comes in this little pot, and you open the pot, and this is the color I picked, which I don't know, we'll have to see. And then at the bottom, it's got a little sponge. So I don't know if this is going to work for me trying to do this on camera. But get some on there, and then, oh, that is super dark. Oh my goodness. Well, obviously I need to do this more in front of a mirror, but wow, that's a lot of color for an area that was pretty white before. Hey, that's not bad. Now, here's my question though. For those of you old enough to remember, or, you know, even into this, you remember when Rudy Giuliani got his hair colored? I don't know what he used, but then he went out in the rain and he had the color running all down his face. Is that going to happen to me if I'm wearing this and I go out and it rains? I don't know, but that colored pretty well, and it's actually a pretty good color for me. So I don't know. Sometimes when I'm getting pictures taken, because I have so much white hair up here, it's like I feel bald almost up here because it's thinner and white and it doesn't pick up on camera, but it's really not too bad. So maybe even if I just use it as my YouTube makeup, that's not so bad. But this was $3.59, and I'm kind of surprised and happy with that. So, all right, so next I got Color Corrector Smile Kit, and this is some of that purple toothpaste. There's several stores on TEMU have it, but it's some kind of purple toothpaste, and I don't know if it actually whitens your teeth or if it changes the appearance of that. Purple teeth whitening toothpaste. And okay, it says the color corrector neutralizes yellow tones and brightens tooth shade through color correction technology. I don't really know what that means, but let's see if I can get this open. So it comes in a nice container, nice lid. It says V34, so I don't know if this brand, if that's like a color number, or I don't know what that is. And then it looks like you would just squeeze this onto your toothbrush and use it, I don't know, use it as normal toothpaste, I guess. I'll have to give this a try. And I mean, my teeth are not, I don't want to end up like Ross on Friends where his teeth were glowing, but I would like to have a little bit whiter teeth. But yet I know a lot of those teeth whitening can kind of, if you have sensitive teeth, they can hurt a little bit, and I don't know if some of them strip away at the enamel. But anyway, I thought I'd give this a try. Maybe this would be a little bit safer. I do have sort of sensitive teeth, but I'll give this a try and we'll see if my teeth start to glow. Hopefully not though. And this was $4.98. So really, it's pretty comparable to normal toothpaste prices. So that's nice. Next, we'll say this is more of my TEMU makeup stash for YouTube, because I don't ever, you can see I didn't put any makeup on today. Just keeping it real. But this is 24-hour long-lasting mascara. Great Lash waterproof. So I had some I used to have long eyelashes, but I have something called blufferitis. That's what my eye doctor told me last year. But I think that's mainly just your eyes get dry and the area around your lashes get dandruff and stuff. Like I need more dandruff, but because of that, my eyelashes are really short, and because my eyes get so dry, I don't wear mascara very often because I rub my eyes when they're dry, and then that's just kind of messy. But that being said, I thought I'd at least get a mascara to have in my collection for those few occasions that I go out and do want to look nice. But let's just see. So it's a pretty thick brush, and hopefully it's one that does a good job at separating the lashes. And I don't know if, I used to work for Mary Kay or sell Mary Kay, so I should know better, but do you build with mascara to thicken, or do you need to get like a primer almost to use first before you use this? If you know, let me know in the comments, because I feel like maybe I should have a primer if I'm wanting to make my lashes look longer. And I've never used fake eyelashes, and I'm afraid that wouldn't work very well for me with the blufferitis. I think I would get irritated pretty quickly with that. But yeah, so mascara, and this, I know these can get kind of pricey at the store. Now granted, I only really shop at Walmart, Target, Walgreens, those kind of places for makeup, but oh, not on that one. And not on that one. So this one must have come from some other order, but I don't think I would have paid more than $5 for this, and hopefully not more than $3, but we'll see how it works. All right, so is that everything in this one? I can't remember if this one was in that bag or not. This is I got this gel nail polish in one of my other hauls, and I don't know very much about gel polish, but I was kind of hoping it works better than regular nail polish, but I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. But I saw that it's maybe harder to remove gel polish, but I don't know if that's gel polish on natural nails or if it's fake nails, which I got some fake nails too. But I got this. This is supposed to help, what does it say? Debonder. So this is supposed to help remove them, but I don't know if it's, like I said, does it say? It just says it dissolves quickly. So I don't know if it's dissolving the glue that holds on the fake nails or the gel polish. So that's not very helpful, but you guys probably are yelling at me on the screen to tell me what it's for. And this, there must be, oh, there it is. Oh, it says quickly remove false nails. Oh, so see if I just read the description. But this is $1.34. So I guess when I'm using these with the glue, I need to use this to help take them off so I don't damage my natural nails, I guess. All right. So that was it for the first bag, which, did you notice that it was white? Like, I didn't even realize it was from TEMU. I mean, it's got the TEMU on the side, but I'd never seen a white one before. But this one, oh, this one came from Texas. Maybe Texas has white bags. I don't know. Luckily, today's trash day, so a lot of this stuff won't be here for long. All right, next, this next little one has got at least one school supply, which I told you guys, TEMU is probably not the best place to get very many school supplies, but for some things I thought it made a little bit more sense. So my son is going to be in 3rd grade, and he needed, one of his items was colored pencils, and I just thought it would be those boxes that most colored pencils come in, they don't last very long. So I thought that I would get him a set that's in a tin, and then maybe he'd have a better chance of them lasting longer. But it says colored pencils down here, and it's kind of super gritty, like the paint, like there's a lot of grit up here, and this isn't going to matter for a 3rd grade boy. He's not even going to care, but it kind of feels gritty. So I guess, you know, maybe some of the residue of the colored pencils is probably on here. Where is my handy dandy TEMU package opener? So let's see if I can open these without them falling all over the place. Oh, not that way. So we talked about my carpal tunnel before, right? So I have like little to no strength. So it's just a basic colored pencil set. A couple of the tips might be broken, but not, yeah, a couple of the tips are broken, but not really a big deal. They're kind of a triangle shape instead of round, so that would help them not to roll around, but it's just a basic set of the 12 basic colors. So I think he'll like having something a little bit more sturdy, and they say I love color on them. So they've got I love color, and they do not have the actual color name on them. And there's a little plastic thing that these are sitting in so that they each have like their own little spot. So this, let me see if I can find this. This was probably a little bit more expensive than you'd get at like a Walmart, but again, I was really hoping to get something that might last a little bit longer, because you guys know kids are hard on supplies, especially boys. The stuff that my son breaks, it's crazy. I have 3 girls, and that didn't get any of that stuff from them. Okay, so premium colored pencils, $3.14 with this tin. All right, next. Okay, this also fills in the hairline and eyelashes and eyebrows. So let's see, it's all wrapped in plastic. So apparently, you know, I gotta say, that looks, I'm really impressed with that. Let's see if I can get the same kind of joy from this product. All right, so, oh, and I got this one in coffee. So it also says on here, uses for hairline or even for mustaches. So this would be, I guess, a good product for men who maybe don't want to look quite as gray. All right, so Master Cover Stick. Let's just see. All right, so looks like that. And I guess it's just a crayon. I thought maybe it would feel like the sponge, but it feels like it's, you know, the actual crayon. So let's just see. I'm gonna go upstairs and they're not gonna recognize me. And I'm like, oh, you look so young. So young and attractive. Where are you going tonight? They won't say that. But a girl can dream, right? Okay, so this one doesn't color quite as easily, or else I'm not pressing as hard. Well, I guess I get, if I press harder, you can. But this one is a little bit, I think I like the other one better just because of the sponge applicator. But this might be better for, like, I don't know, if some people color their actual scalp to help with that. But yeah, so that that's interesting. So it's kind of black where I used it. So we'll have to see. I don't know if that's because the oil from my hair transferred to that, or if it's the nature of the crayon. So I'm not sure about this one. And now I've lost my lid. Where did my lid go? Okay. Well, oh, there it is. Well, it's black. So of course on my black desk it disappears. So yeah, I'll have to. That's weird. So it looks like there's a ton of, oh, you can't see that. Looks like there's a bunch of the color in the lid. So I don't know, maybe it is more of a sponge and it's getting the color from there. I don't know. That's kind of messy. All right, so next, oh, how much was that? Do we care? It's not on that one. And it's not on that one. So that one must have come from a third order that I didn't realize. Okay, this is glasses. All their glasses come in boxes shaped like this, and transparent black flower. So let's see. As you know, I've been on a glasses buying kick because I want to look cool, and I keep taking pictures of myself in these new glasses and sending them to my kids, and they're just like, Mom. They don't want to hit Mom. So, not that these are making me hip, right? But, it's all in the mind, right? However you feel about, your age and whatnot, you can be young at heart. All right, so these, okay, so I've got to confess that I think these are a duplicate, not the good kind of, not a good, like a dupe, but these I think are a duplicate of what I already bought. So let me just see. I brought these were in, I think, my last haul. Yep, so these are the exact same, as much as they can be the exact same, because they're not made with since they're not a solid color, they're not exactly the same, but they're the same. So if you've ever noticed on Temu, how does this happen? Well, there's only certain places when you're in the app and you're looking at things to buy that it tells you if you've already bought it before. But whenever they send you those text messages or text messages or deals, and you click into them and they're like, oh, buy 3 things, or get 90% off of 1 item. Well, when you're in there, you can't tell that you already bought the item. And because I've been on this kick, I've got 2 of the same kind. But luckily, these are clear, no prescription or anything, so one of my kids can wear them for Halloween or something. But yeah, so I guess I must have liked this design enough since I ordered it twice, but that's a little disappointing, but that's my own fault. So I just wish they had a little bit better of a, and part of the problem too is there's so many sellers, different sellers that are selling the exact same thing. So if you buy it from one seller, you could also buy it from another seller, and then their little notice that you've bought it before wouldn't come up either. So when you're like me and you're just click happy, that kind of stuff can happen. Okay, so that was it for the second little bag. So now we've got the big bag, and I think there's going to be some fun things in that. So first, we've got another pair of glasses. I think this one though was for my daughter. Yeah. So my husband and my excuse me, my husband and my kids play Pokemon, and whenever they play together, my husband offers the winner of like on certain days there's certain Pokemon that spawn more often or whatever, and so they have a contest between all of them that are playing, and whoever gets the most of whatever it is, he gives them like a $10 prize. Well, this last time he won, and so the kids were all like, and so he decided he'd split it evenly with them. They'd each get $333. And so one of my daughters picked these out for part of her prize, but they're just plain blue light glasses. I told her she should have gotten, some cool ones, and she, gave me an eye roll. So she thinks, let's try this. I don't even think it's like, that's like boring, right? I don't know. What are the kids thinking? Okay. So anyway, got these clear glasses, $1.47. All right, and since these are hers, I better put them back in the box. All right, next, this is to help clean the bathroom. The same picture on that side. So let's get this open. So I talked on another video about how I have those little, these little things that you can drop in the toilet and they dissolve, and it's like the cleaner, and then you use your toilet wand or whatever. Well, this is like disposable toilet cleaners. So it comes with, these are like the cleaning sponges that are going to click onto the apparatus that's in here, but they came with 15 sponges, I guess, that have the cleaner on them. Let me see if I can get a better, okay, disposable toilet cleaning brush. So the brush part you don't throw away, but you clean it's like a one-time use, clean these. So it came with, let me just tell you, so these are lemon scented, and then these are ocean scented, and somewhere in here there's purple ones that are lavender scented. But this is something that you can put on your wall by your toilet, so it gives you these mounting tape things that a lot of TEMU products come with. So my idea is I'm just going to mount it onto the wall next to the toilet. Oh, the purple ones are already in here. But basically, so this sits on the wall. Oh, there's tape. And your disposable, oh, these look blue on the screen, but they're really purple. Sit in here, and then you've got the wand part. So this part you don't throw away. See how good I can get at trying to show how this works. I got to tell you something in just a second, because you guys probably know I'm like horrible with this. So you put this together. Go in the right direction. Okay, it was going the wrong direction. So you put that together, and it's okay. So as I'm pushing this button, it's pulling those two together, and somehow that clips onto this somehow. So I'll probably, I think, okay, so let's undo one of these. I'll try to be quick about it. It's like terrible when you lose all your strength in your wrists and stuff. Ugh. Okay, so it's round. So if you push this in, and okay. Well, let's try this again. So it's got this hole back here, which lines up with this. All right, well, we'll see. So push this in. Okay. Well, this may be user error or this may be a terrible product. So I guess I'm going to try this offline and see if I can figure this out. It's not going to work if it just keeps popping off like that. There are instructions though, so I can read that. So I had high hopes for this, but now I don't know. So I'll have to report back on this. Okay, so before I forget, that was $6.69. Okay, I'm making a mess here. So, you know, I'm horrible at demoing products on my videos, right? And I was complaining about this on my last one. I was like, I got a new case and my phone doesn't fit in here, you know, and so then I actually started looking at it today, and lo and behold, this slides up. Duh. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. So yeah, so it'll fit a normal phone, and it probably would fit my phone in that big case, although that big case, which was a Shein case, not a TEMU case, did start to make my screen protector bubble up. You know, I have one of those glass ones and it started to look like it was, well, bubbling up. So I took that off and put back on my old one. So my phone should fit in that one better. So anyway, that was sidetrack. Sorry about that. I could probably care less if I could figure out how to use my new camera thing. Okay, so this is a shirt. Look at that. So the bag is just open. That's weird, right? I've never had that happen before, so hopefully that doesn't mean this was a return. Do they actually make people return stuff? I guess they probably would if it was really expensive, but do they ever make people return stuff like this? What is going on? It's like junk tissue paper. Ooh, definitely gonna want to wash this before I try to wear it. Yeah, it's all wrinkly, but then that could just be because of the bag. So I don't know. So, but this is a shirt, polyester, and it feels like polyester. And it comes with a belt. So, and there's belt loops. So it's, you know, you're supposed to put a cute little bow in the front. I'm hoping it'll be long enough. I don't like shirts that are short, because if I raise my arms, I don't want anybody to have to see, you know, be stuck seeing my belly or whatever. But I like it's kind of like a marble design in neutral colors, kind of navy and khaki and black. So yeah, so the packaging was pretty weird on that, but I don't see anything wrong with it. So hopefully after I wash it, it'll be fine. And let's see how much that cost. That was $7.11. All right, next is another shirt, which is properly fully in the bag, so that's nice. This is another shirt for me. So on another one of my hauls, I had gotten a shirt that had a zipper, and I really liked it because then I could adjust how high or low it goes. But this is just a nice pretty pink and coral and black shirt. I like geometric designs, kind of bold designs, so I really like this. And this is probably also 100% polyester, but let's just check. Oh, 95% polyester and 5% elastane. Now, what is the difference between elastane and spandex? That's what I'd like to know. But anyway, there's that. And that shirt was $8.54. Now I'm watching the video and my mouth is not lining up with my words, so I don't know what that's going to mean when I actually post this. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'm having a rough connection right now. But I'm going to carry on. Actually, maybe I'll pause for just a second to see if it catches up.